I'm not a complete idiot. Okay. I'll play the video for this.
Okay.
I found this to be very interesting. I'll play it for you guys. No, hold on. I already watched it, but I'll replay it for you guys.
Hey guys, I got Rules here, and I'm here with the late report to tell you what you probably already know. Yes, Stuart Schneider, the CEO of Cartoon Network, has stepped down. Some of you are very familiar with this guy, and you have no idea who he is. I don't really talk about the CEO too often because, well, A, he's actually not the supreme authority over everything. He still has to answer to Turner, which is the bigger company that owns Cartoon Network, TNT, and a few other networks. So he's not the end-all, be-all for all decisions, and he's not the one that makes them.
I just had to reset it for a minute because it wasn't coming in. He started the stream, so. Okay.
Our story begins here, at Burger King, where 10 years ago, one subservient chick became an internet sensation. Do some squats, lift your legs, grab your groin. He did whatever millions of people told him to do, and for that, they loved him.
People can't say no to the chicken that can't say no.
Everybody wants a piece of subservient chicken.
The subservient chicken that you must have.
But what happens when the advertising campaign ends
Observe.
and real life begins?
Move over subservient chicken. This week's biggest sensation is another sneezy panda. That sneeze gets me every time.
Hold on a second. It's over. No one's calling for anymore. But I do have one last game. Yeah, John, hold on 1 second. It's very low pay, and I do get 10%.
The internet had moved on, and the world became a very cold place.
Let's play that chicken. All my friends hate you. You're a shell of yourself.
And when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse, the chicken who had so faithfully served anyone and everyone, it rocked bottom.
Go in there, guys, to get stuff. You'll do anything. Come on.
Don't you move, drop the bag.
He was at the end of the line. And then,
Hey, kid. Hey. Ain't you got a sufficient chicken? No. Slut, got a fake chicken. You're a mess. Look at you. You want to be king again? When I make you a king, you gotta get big. Here's my card. Meet me in the gym. I owe $600. Be your way, brother.
and, like 7 times before, he did what he was told.
Hey.
Oh, there he is. Let's get down to business. I want you strong and fit. Let's move. Oh, my God.
What's wrong with you?
Drink your
Remember
soul.
chicken?
Drink it. Upright.
Watch! What again?
Chicken feet, eh? Proteins.
You want to make me
Jab.
You gotta believe it! You gotta know it! You gotta hold it! This is your wicked!
There you go. Hell no, you ain't no subservient chicken.
Give me a double packet!
Double packet. James, what are you doing? Fix this.
And now, after 10 miserable years, he's bigger than ever, and back in the spotlight with a new name, Chicken Big. Not only is he back in the spotlight, but he's also back with Burger King's new sandwich aptly named the Chicken Big King. That's all the time we have, but we'll leave you here on the set of his new commercial. Action!
Topped with the signature king sauce. It's a breakthrough in chicken. The chicken's supposed to... Cut! Chicken! You're supposed to go through the word breakthrough!
Not back then. He's a trailer.
To the...
Yeah, he's in a trailer. He doesn't want to be told what to do.
So you know who I am.
He's not happy with his
I don't
friends.
care what he said.
Mr. Clown, what's up, Mr. Clown? What your boobs are tight as a tuck to the chick.
Hey guys, I got Rules here, and I'm here with the late report to tell you, which you probably already know. Yes, Stuart Schneider, the CEO of Burger King Network, has stepped down. Some of you are very familiar with this guy, and some of you have no idea who he is. I don't really talk about the CEO too often because, well, A, he's actually not the supreme authority over everything. He still has to answer to Turner, which is the bigger company that owns Cartoon Network, TNT, and a few other networks. So he's not the end-all, be-all for all the decisions, and he's not the one that makes all the decisions. He has to approve them all, yes, but he's still not completely to blame, quote-unquote, for Cartoon Network being the way it was. However, I'm not going to absolve him of all of the crimes on Cartoon Network. I mean, he is still the CEO. He was during the time period. A lot of big mistakes were made, a lot of rebrandings happening, a lot of stupid songs like the college just something that grown-ups invented thing were perpetuated. A lot of good shows got canceled, a lot of shows got greenlit. So yeah, it's entirely possible that Stewart was the good, well-meaning guy that actually liked cartoons and was just a victim of circumstance. I mean, take a look. Shows got greenlit. So yeah, it's entirely possible that Stewart was the good, well-meaning guy that actually liked cartoons and was just a victim of circumstance. I mean, Nickelodeon started to go down at that time too. It's just times were changing and policies have changed. Some shows just had to end. I think Batman once said, you either let your show continue on for a million seasons until it runs itself into the ground, or you end it early and have it be a completely good show from start to finish. Or something like that. My point being, it's not entirely this guy's fault. I mean, the guy's obviously smarter than whoever's heading up Nickelodeon. Seriously, he actually picked up Adventure Time. However, we do know that Stewart was pushing very hard for the CN Real thing. So, maybe he wasn't completely concerned. However, I think we can all agree, whether Stu's good or bad, it's time for a change. It's time for someone with fresh ideas. And that's why I think Turner should vote me for Cartoon Network's president. I know I'm inexperienced and have no idea, but I have ideas, folks. I have ideas. All joking aside, though, they actually haven't named the new CEO, so who knows what's going on with that. The reason why Stewart stepped down was because him and Turner's new president didn't really get along. There was some friction there. So fingers crossed Turner's new president's a cartoon enthusiast and will do what's right for the network. So yeah, that's what I'll have to say on this issue right now. Depending on who they think will be the new CEO and when they announce it, maybe there'll be another video about that. But for now, I'm cautiously optimistic, and I think a change for the network would be really good for it. Or it could put it on a downward spiral, canceling all the good shows and bringing in a bunch of bad shows. Oh boy. Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed. I got rules, out.
I want to know what this is. All the professional access here to say. Or what's Archie on?
Before I learned to throw, I learned to throw. Before I ever scrambled.
Hey guys, I got rules here and back with another Adventure Time Season 60 vlog. So we have James. Yeah, I wasn't big a fan of this. I don't know if a lot of people like it. James. I didn't really like James. Well,
Okay, let me start this.
Sorry.
Let me start this stream. Let me start the way it's supposed to start.
I'm here for now on, dude. Hold on.
What?
I wanted to make sure that Destiny went outside.
Right.
Cause I don't get sick of him.
Come on, stupid. Come on.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, the thing won't. Like, the thing won't.
Just be happy.
yeah, it's Tiger Rules here. Back with another Time Season 6 TV log. So we have James. Yeah, I wasn't too big a fan of this. I don't know if a lot of people like James. I didn't really like James. I wasn't a fan of him in the first episode he was in, and the only other episode he was in, actually. And that's actually part of what the problem is that he never appeared again. Like, he wasn't seen in the background by Princess Bubblegum. At least I didn't catch. Maybe if it was once or twice. But I watch all the episodes. I take my notes. I'm pretty sure, like, he never appears again. And he doesn't feel part of a bigger universe. It feels like they just wrote him in to write in these episodes just about James. And James' character, like, who cares about James, right? It's annoying.
Okay, there we go.
Got it?
This is what I wanted him to. This is what I wanted RPM song to actually be. Not that Power Rangers RPM. Okay, not that.
Just be happy then. We got to release him
Oh, check this out, though.
for prom. So be happy because we will release for prom, you know?
I'm waiting for your dress.
Huh? I'm going to get it Saturday. I'll talk to Quinny about getting it Saturday, okay? Not this Saturday.
But listen to this. It's pretty cool.
Not tomorrow. Probably the 17th.
Okay.
Or the 17th.
Listen to this. It's pretty cool.
Alright. Okay.
This is the song I wanted them to use. Not that Power Rangers RPM getting gear.
Right.
This is the song I wanted them to use.
Okay.
I'm gonna show.
I like that song.
Get some rest. Many bandits force us to the past. Don't they know we're fast? Dying legends, keep on the seats, try to stop the pain and pour inside. Say I'm legends, let's get and to our past. Only have no mind. Here's the land.
So I can make it good.
That's the song that you wanted?
That's a song I wanted, but they didn't use it.
You wish they did?
I'll show you the actual song they want, but then you'll see how
Are you happy with me?
Yeah.
Good.
A lot.
Good. So am I.
Come on. I hate it when stuff airs out like that.
Many bandits put us to the test. Don't they know we're fast? Dying legends, keep on the seats, time to fight and chorus.
Is that the original one or is it the...
That's the demo one.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Many bandits put us to the test. Don't they know we're fast? Dying legends, keep on the seats, time to fight and chorus.
Now.
Everyone is starting to hate Obama.
Would you blame America?
I'm just saying. Everyone is starting to hate him.
Oh my God. Like, you brought it up. I didn't bring it up.
Listen. Alright, my teacher liked Obama at the first beginning of his, you know, votes to be voted to be president, and now she hates him. She can't stand him anymore.
Paris has built armies of robotic soldiers and taking control of our world.
This is the one that they actually use.
The domed city of Corinth.
Are you watching it now, or are you watching
And just for giggles, I'm gonna show you this.
Yeah.
The computer virus has built armies of robotic soldiers and taken
Well,
control.
yeah.
But there's still
Well,
one
then,
safe. The dome city of corn. And the only hope we have left is
that was funny.
Our story begins here at Burger King, where 10 years ago one subservient
Anyway, that's the theme.
Oh, is it?
But
But you like the other one better, right?
yeah, I like the other one better. I wish they would use that.
I like the other one better too. It's more catchy and, you know,
Let me just see if I can. I want to do not. I want to do 8, 9, and 10 or anything else.
okay.
You know, so that we can do this stuff Saturday. You know.
Yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and find.
Are we gonna watch Sword Art and stuff on Saturday tomorrow?
Yeah. That's why I want to get the reviews.
Are you
Here
gonna
it is.
Are we gonna camp in the morning then? Darren. Darren, can you hear me? Darren.
Hmm. Okay. It encountered an error.
Oh. Are we gonna end up camming in the morning then tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna cam in the morning.
So we can watch for that.
Because I at least want. I wanted. What episode were we left on? Episode 8?
I think so, yeah. Is that why I couldn't hear you?
Yeah, let me just do episode 7 because, I'm not sure. So.
Okay.
Really? Damn it. still there?
I'm here.
So I have to do by the ones I have to do 'em. So I know which one's which.
Okay. I see.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean. I know what everything you mean. You mean you say something, it sounds right.
The black swords in there. Okay, then 5.
What's up, crazies? No,
Are you gonna put it on share screen or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's. I can see you unless I want to
Nah.
watch you.
Nah,
But
damn it.
that's
Okay.
not work out. I see you all the time.
Let me do that.
I can't make you, so it's not gonna work out then.
Because it encountered that error and I got
Before I ever scrambled,
to do it.
before I ran an offense, I ran a field.
So just give me a
I
second
felt the pain of
Okay.
tackle.
to do that. And then I get screen share this.
Of a goal. Before I played football, I played football.
Alright, now you can see it.
Yes, I can. Thank you, again.
Hi, everybody. It's BombCon22. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, I need to... You know what? They can have 50 million plot holes in Sword Art Online. And you know what I'd still say? Still love it. Still
Yeah,
love it.
that's one of the
Okay,
problems. I don't care about the
episode
plot
was
holes,
insane.
Yeah.
because of reasons.
Right.
Because I don't care. So I'm like, okay.
And then you don't care about me either, right?
What?
I said, and you don't care about me either.
What?
It's cool.
Care about me.
Of course I care about you. Of course I care about you.
I love you. I care about you too.
Before I could dribble, I could dribble.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. It's BombCon22. Okay. Here to bring you the latest episode of Sword Art Online. And if everyone's wondering from this review, no, I will not be using customized thumbnails for this episode review. Now, before I get into this episode review, I probably shouldn't do this. I'm trying to. This guy in a comment said, what was the deal with me making the short summary? This guy wants me to do a long summary. Now, I responded to him saying, the reason why is because what happened.
Okay, what I did was I went off of it.
Okay.
And if I went off of it, then re-entered the Hangouts, where the comments,
Yeah.
and started it from there.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't air out again. If it does, I'm gonna start a new one.
Okay. I wish it didn't, though.
But
I just wish it didn't, though, because I like to stream it.
but for some reason it's airing out.
Well, it's just sometimes it has
Airing
problems.
in. Okay.
Well, sometimes things like that, it just has problems. But
Yeah.
I hope it's okay now,
Okay.
Copyright strike. See, if I'm going to do these reviews for Sword Art Online and use custom thumbnails,
Okay. Can you see it, or do I have to?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, do I have to? Okay.
No,
I don't.
it's there.
I did it already. So.
You got it. That's all.
I did it already, so I don't have to do it again. But okay, but I'm gonna have to put it on the screen so that the thing doesn't keep going back and forth.
Okay.
So just give me a second to do that.
Okay.
Okay, there we are. There we go. I want to do these so that we can do 11, 12, 13 tomorrow.
Okay.
Or so many we have to,
Right.
can't make them walk.
What's happened? What keeps happening is that this thing keeps telling me that it keeps encountering errors.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go back into the original,
Right.
and start it from there. Hopefully it won't do it.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, is it doing it anymore?
No. Well, not yet anyway. I'm not sure if it'll do it again. But if it does do it again, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Look how I paused it. His mouth is directly open.
It looks like he's trying to blow bubbles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because the siege is going to happen.
Now pause it again because
Moving along. This episode, Sword Art Online, this guy will say is very good. It is. It was pretty damn good. I found this to be very weird.
Okay, I cannot find the sword summary because I think YouTube took it down.
probably.
Because of the thumbnails, of the clips and stuff.
Right.
The copyright strike,
Right, yeah. Which is understandable, right?
Now, the reason why I find this to be weird is we see Kirito fighting in the dungeon, and he's attacking this monster and everything. And attacking this monster, he defeats it, and then we see him later on going, and he's in the dungeon. And after he gets out of the dungeon, he goes through this forest and he kills a rabbit. Not specifically what the name of the rabbit was. Rabbit. Why? I'm hunting rabbits. Like Elmer Fudd. And he kills this rabbit, and he brings it to. And he was in the floor 74, the dungeon, and he brings it to floor 50, Algate, to what's the guy's name? That guy's name. Let me just your window and find the guy's name. I think it's Ingil. I started my own video. Wait, let's try to see here. So, there we go. So, okay. Yeah, I believe this guy was. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Egypt. he was basically, Kirito was going in that shop, his merchant friend, Ijo, and, he was going in the shop, Ijo, and he presented him with this rabbit. And he was like, he was shocked beyond belief because, sorry about that, it was something else. Because it was a rare freaking item. And he was like, wow, you want to sell this to me? You should keep it. He said, Kirito's basically saying that, oh, he doesn't want to eat it because he doesn't know anybody who can cook it for him. Because in the world, you need somebody sort of like, needs a real high skill of cooking to do it. So, what ends up happening is Asuna walks in and she touches his shoulder, and we see this guy with a suit. I don't like all.
Okay. This guy, I don't want to ruin it for you guys because you'll find out in the next review, but this guy is scary. This guy ends up being bad, but you'll find out in the rest of the review and in episode 9, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Thomas. I think if I remember correctly, his name was Kindle. I know it started with a K. Kindle. He basically is her escort, and now Kirito. And we see this guy with a suit. I don't like all Thomas. I think if I remember correctly, his name was Kindle. I know it started with a K. Kindle. He basically is her escort, and now the one thing about Asuna that I just love, oh my god, she is like, let's just put it this way, Kirito, he's a wild dog. He's like, he likes to run around and go places, and she's the leash. She's like the leash. She's like, you know, that's the way I look at her. She's like, putting on the law saying, hey, you're gonna do this and this. So he decides, he wants her to cook it for her. And she said to her that, oh, you know, I get max points cooking and things. So that's what she wanted to do. And she says, oh, but half. She wants half of it. She can't, there's no bargaining here, like you know, so and so forth. So,
when I end up, let me just see if it's there, because I hate this. When we're done with his reviews, we might do another person's reviews, you know, of this show, you know.
Right.
But like, no, you can't. I hate the suggested video things because you can't get. Sometimes you can't get the next episode. You have to like go to the person's page. But like, I'll go to his page and type it in. I'll type in Smarter Online and look for it.
Which is kind of stupid, you know.
You know, sometimes you have that issue where like you're trying to find something, you're trying to find the next episode or something, and I try to like for a dubbed version of the episodes on YouTube, you can't. And I tried to do it on tried to do watchcartoons.com on the church's computer. The one I had, you know, didn't have the requirements.
Right.
Because it kept coming up. You know, can't. But I've done it on another computer, so it must be the computer I was on. You know.
Yeah, most likely.
So like,
Most likely.
I'm gonna have to test them from now on.
Right. Sounds good.
Besides that,
You know, because I checked in on Excel World, the final episode of Excel World. You couldn't get it.
Okay.
So I'm like,
and
I knew.
they get out of the shop and they leave. And what happens is she's leaving with Kirito to go and cook the food for him, the rabbit. And the guy who's her protector, yeah, he gets pissed off at Kirito a bit, and he starts calling him he's a beater and everything, and how, you know, you shouldn't be hanging around him and everything. And she tells him, go back to the headquarters. Because they're part of this guild called the Blood Knights. And apparently, this guy doesn't like Kirito. He leaves, obviously. But he's standing there, actually. He doesn't leave. Suna's not even, like, second thought. She grabs Kirito and walks like, hey, grab it and turn him around. I'm like, oh, shit, man. So when it's unhappening, then after that scene, they go to level floor 61, Selmberg, which is where Asuna lives. Oh my god. She lives in this fancy ass house. I'm like, oh my god.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ever since that error thing, I'm gonna be checking, you know, every so often, you know.
I love you.
Yeah, just because I don't trust this thing.
But she says it cost her like
I love you.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
I'm not sure how they price it in Sword Art Online. But she said this cost like $4 million. And he was like, oh my god, he's not going to be able to afford this place. And, you know, she takes it out and she cooks it for him, and they have like this neat kind of thing. And while they're eating, she says, that look, I've seen that look before. When people look like that, they propose to me. She was laughing, saying no, and so forth. And what ended up happening was she wanted to have a party with him. She wants to have a party with him, a joint party, to go and explore and go through the dungeon for lunch. And he at first hesitated, and then he's like, oh, I don't want to, I usually people drag me down. And she's got a knife right in his face. And then she's like, and she protests again about it, and she does again. I'm like, oh my god, I love this character. Yes, I have been turned into an Asuna fanboy. An Asuna fanboy. Let me tell you something right now. Asuna, stop her. Or even. They got nothing on her. Nothing. I just want to let you guys know that. Stupid enough. Okay, so moving on. That's what happens. He ends up joining her party. And they go to floor 74 again. But there's basically two versions of floor 74. There's the dungeon itself, and this other place called Camden. So he's waiting for his early in the morning. He jumps out of the portal and she lands on top of him. Oh my god! He's like trying to get his bearings. He grabs her boobs. It was so funny. He's going, and then she hits him and he gets thrown to the, I think
It's like physical. Like, you remember that part, right? I'm like, he's like, what is this? And he's like, you know, touching it and stuff, and like, he like, she like goes like, she like has this expression on her face, like, and then like, lands him halfway across the
face,
halfway across the thing, and like, he lands in this rock.
Oh, I think I've seen that part.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said, and she's like, she's got that bear's face on, and then someone else is coming out, and she grabs her, goes behind him is the same douchebag, that Canville guy. He's part, like I said before, he's part of the Blood Knights, and he shows up and he says that, oh, so you need to come with me to headquarters and also the bullshit. And she says, no, I decided to do this. You have to go back to headquarters. And he just grabs her and just grabs his hand and says, I'm going to take responsibility for your budget for today. So I hit the bricks, bitch. And he's like, he's so pissed, this guy, and he's and says, you're just a beater. You can't protect Asuna. Oh, I can protect Asuna. Come on, douchebag. Come on. Really? Tough off. So, what ends up happening is he challenges Kirito to a fight. Oh my god, what an ass. Like, come on. You know you're gonna lose, douchebag. So he ends up fighting Kirito. And he doesn't take Kirito. Boom! That sword snaps in half. Now, the interesting thing about this fight was it only lasts like a minute, 30 seconds. And somebody was watching the fight. So he gets pissed off and he's still, he tries to stab Kirito. She steps right in and stops. Go back. I'm relinquishing you of this mission. Go back. And he reluctantly leaves. Somebody was watching the fight. It was one of the guys from Laughing Coffin. So yeah, keeping an eye on Kirito. So that's what ended up happening. And I'm just loving Asuna. She is amazing. Just Asuna fanboy. I've been turned into an Asuna fan. So I ended up going to after that, the Astro, they go to the dungeon. It was like full circle. They go to the dungeon, they start fighting, and you know, Kirito's like, because her fighting style is just, she's so goddamn good. You know, and then she's like, this was good. I'm like, okay. He was like, caught off guard. He starts fighting, and then she starts fighting. It's like, and the name of the episode, I believe, was called White Sword and Black Sword. And I forgot to mention this little tidbit. Asuna mentioned in the episode that, you know, black is my lucky color. Whatever. But they ended up going to the boss, right in front of the boss door. And, you know, Asuna's really scared and everything. And Kirito says, if things get hot, get out of there. You transport out of there. So they open the doors slowly, and lights come on, and there's the boss. Now, the boss, yeah, he's freaking like...
He's like the... I'm going to tell you something. He's like the big ass... And I only use ass as like... It's like this big freaking thing. Like the jackal. You've seen the boss, right?
Yes, I have. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? It's like this big jackal thing. Like,
yeah.
Looking.
You know.
He looks like an Egyptian kind of thing.
He looks like an Egyptian jackal. Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, he does. That's
what I wanted to see. He looks like a.
Yeah.
And I want to see his and I want to do episode 9 so bad because they go into the room. I might just be giving it away, but who cares? They go into the room, they see the boss, and they just take off running and screaming. I'm like,
well, yeah, would you?
They take off running and screaming. I'm like,
what are you doing?
That's our hero, ladies and gentlemen. That's our hero. And like, they're like, ah!
That would be. That's
He's dropping like, I'm like, oh like laughing. I like did that part did that part for like 3 times and like laughed my butt off like every single time.
Because it's funny. Like, they could run in, you know?
And you're like surprised when you see it. So, actually, I think I got the episode number name for next week. It's called Blue Eye Demon. So it was actually blue and everything. But that's just what happened in this episode. Yeah. Definitely, I'm going to give it a 5. I'm giving this a 5. I'm sorry. I got to give this a 5. This was an awesome episode of Sword Art Online. And I look forward to what goes on further. I love Asuna. Asuna for the motherfucking win, people. If you don't like this character and you're watching this show, something must be in your brain. Something is wrong with you.
Yeah, I like her because she's like takes charge and crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this character.
And I like Kimito too because he's like Kirito's a badass. I'm just.
Yes, he is.
Because he has like I don't want to give it away, but you know what I'm talking about, like the double. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think I do.
Like the double. I don't want to give it away. The double. Okay, you'll see what I mean. The doubles. What? The double sword thing. The dual wield ability.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to give it away, but you had like in that combo move it was like, and like he's doing double sword, like all.
Yeah.
I didn't want to give it away, but you.
A double sword so he can take care of it.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a good versus. Ursa versus Asuna. That would be awesome. And that I should have done. I should have put that instead of Ursa versus Asuna. That would have been awesome. Oh, that would have been so awesome. Anyway, moving right along. Good episode. Bottom line, great episode of Sword Art Online. 5 out of 5. You guys need to catch yourselves on this show. It's fantastic. And that's all I'm saying. It's just a suit of a motherfucking wing. She's like, oh no, you don't want to do that. Like, oh no, you didn't.
Like
Kirito's my man.
I too, like.
No, you didn't.
I do it too, like.
I know you did. You go, no, you didn't. You do it all the time. It's funny.
I get Jesse and then laugh and they're like.
Jesse who? Jesse T?
Yeah.
Or the other Jesse?
Jesse T.
I love Jesse T.
You know you do. I know. Everyone loves her.
Got him.
Yeah. She's cool.
Like, yes! A female character.
She's a very cool person.
I don't assume that acts like this the entire series. Because if she does, I'm all for it. But that's all I got for you guys. Balkan 922. I will see you guys later.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to like.
Stalking people.
I have to do it like.
It's like it doesn't load with
I have to get.
I was like swirling ball in frustration.
all of a sudden you're
Maybe.
completely on.
Maybe I'll have next episode as like what to watch next, but like I can't find the next freaking episode. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. So, you know.
So I have to like put Sword Art Online episode 9 into it now. Well, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I gotta go to his home now. No. SWORD. So I have to like. We're on episode 1, or on episode 23. I have to get it to where this is the reason, like 11, 14, 5, 23, 11, 9. Okay. I got it.
Chili's new Southwest pairings for just $8. Pick any two Southwest favorites like enchiladas, tacos, tostadas, and more. The combinations are endless. Chili's new Southwest pairings for just $8. More luck happens here.
8, 9, and 10.
Hi, buddy. What's going on? Sword Art Online. Episode. You're probably wondering why I'm like, it's getting a little closer. That episode was what? Was insane. Insane. I was like, okay, basically what happened in this episode, pretty much, this was called the Blue Eye Demon. The boss that they eventually fight in this episode is, I think, Mr. Because he's got those legs, and the snake, his tail, and the whole thing. Okay. Asuna and Kirito, they left the fuck out of that room. Boss. I'm gonna start with the summary here. And they run the hell out of there, and they eventually come to a place where they're gonna sit down and eat. So Asuna gives him his food, and she's telling him that she was able to make different spices. She's done all this research and everything, and that she
like as soon as I hit 11, remind me to send it to you. Nikki? Nikki? Okay, gotta wait. Noise! Spirit! Okay.
99% of odor-causing bacteria and helps dissolve stains. So dentures are cleaner, fresher, and brighter. Holiday.
What's the unbreak?
You should give dancing a try. Well, dance is a great way to stay active, and you can do it pretty much anywhere. And there's some...
Nikki.
It's really important for kids to try dancing. It's a great way to stay healthy and active.
Okay, whatever. You still there?
Uh-huh.
Remind me when we get up to 11.
Yeah.
To send it to you.
Okay.
Because Friday after we watch 11, 12, 13, I'm going to start the because Saturday after we watch 11, 12, and 13, I mean, 14, whatever we have to do, I'm gonna start, I'm gonna send it to you, and then,
You like it? Yeah. Makes me look like I don't have any boobies. Oh, sorry. When are we gonna go get the prom dress? Soon. I'm not getting a formal dress. I'm getting a summer.
Zow.
Huh?
Zow.
What?
As a Zow dress. Like a real hot dress.
Well, yeah, I'm going to get.
I'm sorry.
Right.
But anyway, when we get up to 11, remind me to quickly send it to you.
Oh, of course.
So that you can add it to yourself real quick.
Yes.
So that I have it.
When do you want me to do this?
When we get up to 11.
Okay. That sounds good.
In reviews.
Right. Alright. Gotcha.
There's these different things. And she says, oh, that, she has mayonnaise. Like, she puts these
Let me start it over.
Okay.
Sword Art Online episode. You're probably wondering why I'm like, let's get a little closer. That episode was what? Was insane. Insane. I was like, what? Okay, basically what happened in this episode, pretty much, this was called the Blue-Eyed Demon. The boss that they eventually fight in this episode is, I think, a Minotaur. Because he's got those legs and snake and tail and the whole thing.
You like this episode?
Yeah.
As soon as they kill each other, they let the fuck out of that room.
You like the review?
Yeah, I do.
The boss that they eventually fight in this episode is, I think, a Minotaur. Because he's got those legs and the snake as a tail and the whole thing. Okay. Asuna and Akirito, they let the fuck out of that room. The boss. I'm gonna start with something here. And they run the hell out of there, and they eventually come to a place where they gotta sit down and eat. So Asuna gives him this food, and she's telling him that she was able to make different spices. She's done all this research and everything, and that she has these different things. And she says, oh, that she has mayonnaise. Like she puts these blue mayonnaise through the stuff that she found. So there's a lot, and also soy sauce. Now she gave him this look. Oh my god, this was the best part of one of the best parts of the episode. She gives him this look. She's like, stare, because she was wondering that it seemed like he was hiding something. He doesn't have a shield. Supposedly she was, but anyway, out of the blue, who comes? A Klein. Yeah, Klein. Remember him, Klein? And he shows up out of the blue. He's dead.
Okay. I just have to be careful.
Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble.
There, and
which I don't care. Like, I don't care if people cuss, because come on, I've heard it,
Right.
a bunch of times. You know what I mean?
And I know you have. I've known you said stuff. You heard it plenty of times, you know.
Out of the blue, shows up, and oh, Kirito, who's that girl? So on and so forth. And he's like, he tries to protect her from the people on top of her and shit. And that's what happened there. And after that happens, and there's this whole big thing with Kirito and Klein. Klein was like on top of Suna. It's like on the way there, well, and they're talking. They're talking about how he's been doing and so on and so forth. And who show that happens? What happens then is army shows. I think they're called the Einhard Rebellion. I'm not interested. Don't quote me on that. But it was an army, the Einhard army, and the guy who's the leader of the army says, "Oh, could you give us your map?" Now, as soon as Pitch stalks out, bullshit. We're not giving you the map. We did all hard work of getting this map, and we're just going to hand it over to you. Kirito is not. He's going to give it to them. He's giving them that map. Here's the map. And he tells him, Kirito tells the guy, this boss is no joke. You can't go there. Your men are exhausted. Rest first. So he doesn't have any word of it. The guy. And he decides to go head first in with his men to fight the boss. And that's when it seems like the majority of the situation, Klein and his men decide, oh, we're going to go help them. Come on, help them. Yeah, that's going to work. So, we fought luck.
We're going to die. Like the leader of the army.
Yeah.
Now that I'm in this episode, I can actually talk about it.
Right. Yeah.
The leader of the army is a total douche.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, dude. Pay attention to what he's saying, and give your men like a couple days to rest,
right.
Before you bullheadedly charge in there.
Right, yeah.
Because you saw the faces of Kirito, the black swordsman, and Asuna, the girl who can kick ass.
Right.
They ran the crap out of there.
Well, yeah. Would you?
Yeah, and he goes into the boss room and people get slaughtered. His men get slaughtered, him included. Some of the men get slaughtered, him included.
Right.
And then Kirito has to do that, what I told you about, the Starburst stream attack, to get his, to get the rest of them out of there.
Right.
But he'll explain that.
Well, Kirito's going with them.
But I'm back to this dude. I'm really?
The boss. They kill him, don't they? Though.
They end up
kill him, don't they?
Yeah, after Kirito does that whole Starburst stream attack, they end up killing him.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
But again,
I watched them.
I love the show. I love the show because death in the show, you just don't lose a life. You lose your life.
Your whole life.
You lose your existence. Because I think they call it the Netgear.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Link Gear, don't quote me on this. Will microwave your brain. I'm like,
The helmet that they wear have like a microwave so it will like fire it.
if you're in the like. And I'm like watching the episode, and I see all these people die, like that, and Moonlit Black Cats. You know the Christmas episode?
Yeah.
Brought me to tears because when you die in this game, you die. You like really die.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, what the, you know?
Mhm.
So if other characters just a bullhead, like, I'm gonna be like, no, don't do that, you're gonna die, you freaking idiot.
I thought the people on it I thought they were gonna die. Honestly.
And they end up like the army, like half the army ends up dying. The elite included. Some of his men end up dying, elite included. And like, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you know that you're gonna die. The helmet has like a microwave that'll microwave your brain if you lose your life. If you lose all your HP. And like, you get dead by doing a boss fight when a guy is trying to tell you, yo, don't do the boss fight, at least rest first. I mean, you saw his men. His men were exhausted.
Oh yeah.
You saw entire. His men were exhausted. So I'm like, okay. And he does the opposite of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna take Kirito's advice and just give him rest. But no, he goes right into the boss room and ends up butchering half his, like, that's how it is.
I know.
That's how it is. Because, you know, I have to be careful with this. But like, I think no. You know, I just don't want another comment from Grandma.
What happened?
I just don't want another comment from Grandma.
Oh,
Being like, this dude is creepy, don't watch him. Like another little comment, you know.
Right.
But like, you basically send your army to their deaths.
Exactly.
And I'm like, douchebag, and I don't really use that term of language, but douchebag, you know.
Mhm.
Douchebag, because you're like, you're basically
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and
telling
phone
your
number
freaking
after
people.
the beep. We will return
You're
your call.
basically causing genocide. Wouldn't you say?
Thank you for your call.
Who called?
No, OOA. Like, it was LK.
Uh-uh.
But like, you're basically causing genocide. And it's like, and I'm like, I love this show.
Oh, I know. So do I.
Because, no, it's like, and I wanted to watch the whole Kevin thing. I'll probably rewatch that one tomorrow.
Alright.
I just want to know what happened. You know?
Wait.
Because I'm like sitting here and like
Confused.
I'm hearing like I'm sitting at dinner and I'm like hearing voices and I'm like I recognize Kevin's and I'm like, dude, I'm eating and shit. And I'm like, you know,
You hear mine?
Yeah, I think I heard yours too.
Hey there, before you go to that, Klein tells Asuna, oh, take good care of Halsey.
Okay. But that's what I think about this guy, because he's basically causing his whole army, well, not the whole army, half of the army, to cause mass murder to the army. You know.
Yeah.
Not really. Yeah. You know, he needs somebody. And she was this. And she's like, of course I know. She had this cute face on when she's talking to Claire. And I'm like, oh. This is a very great episode. This episode had everything. Let me just say it right off the bat. Yes, 5 out of 5. This was like, forget about it. There was nothing wrong with this episode. I'm going to say right now, there was nothing wrong with this episode.
What was that?
My game. Sorry. I kind of.
Okay, I thought it was on the video. I'm like, what was that?
Oh, I actually kind of pressed into it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There was nothing wrong. Listen, to the naysayers, I've only this to say. It's been confirmed.
Might as well give him, you know, great episode, great episode, great show, great reviewer, you know, because he explains a lot,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, he does.
This show is 24 episodes. So put that in your plate.
25. Well, 25. Like, even if they gave Excel World a 25th episode, I would be okay with it. You know?
Yeah.
You know? Well, I guess the OVA is technically the 25th episode.
You'll be okay with it though?
Yeah, if they like gave it 25 episodes.
Right.
Or even 26. You know.
Which is fine.
You know, which is fine.
So anyway, they're on their way to help the army guys because they decided, oh, let's go fight the boss. Yeah. Let's go fight the boss. We're gonna beat him. It's not gonna happen for you. Anyway, so they go there, and they notice screams coming to them. They're putting down there, and they are getting annihilated by this boss, this Minotaur. And they notice screams coming to them. They're putting down there, and they are getting annihilated by this boss, this Minotaur. And what happens is, getting annihilated, at one point, they all get annihilated. There's only a few left in the army, guys. And Kirito is shocked, and she was petrified to a point. And to a point, when one guy is on the ground, Asuna jumps right in there. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a fanboy. Yeah, no question. After this episode, it's not even a theory, it's a guarantee. Guarantee. Asuna, she's up there. And you're probably asking yourself, up where with who? She's up there with the best. I don't want to say anything, but she's up there with Urza. That's right. She brought you there. Oh. She's not called Flash Asuna for nothing in the Blood Knights. Knocks this thing out. She gets hit.
Yeah. Another thing about the show is its action is phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know.
And then here comes Kirito. He's just throwing all these moves, and he notices though, but Kirito notices as he's fighting this boss, his life is draining fast. Like, you know? So when he realizes this, and the animation, oh my god, the animation is insane. Insane! Just insane! I could not believe how they animated this scene against the boss. It was just, oh my god. Incredible. Incredible. So what happens is Kirito tells Klein and sort of give me 10 seconds. So he equips himself with another sword. Supposedly. He equips himself with another sword. It's a sword that Liz made him. So he's got a dual sword. And now he goes in against the boss. Oh my god. He totally was just going blow for blow for blow against the boss and slipping into shreds. At one point, he does this starburst move. And I'm like, oh my god. It's insane. And he eventually beats the boss. I shit you not. You know how much life was left of Kirito? How much life he had on his health bar? I would say this much. It was like a corner. There was a corner, and it was just a red little triangle. Oh my god! That was insane! And he beats the boss and says, congratulations, you know. Yeah, you're almost dead, but you beat the boss, so who cares? So that's what ends up happening there, and then I just see his face falls back, and he lands on something. He lands on Asuna, and then he wakes up, he comes to, and she's like hugging him. It was a very tender moment, and then there's a conversation between him and Klein, and he tells Klein, "No, you can go through. I'm not going to go through. You can go through." You know, Klein, and so on and so forth. And he was saying how, you know, he was asking him about the dual swords because apparently this is a skill that not a lot of people have, the dual swords. Because he has the black sword now, Kirito, and the sword that Liz made. So these dual swords, nobody has that skill. Not a lot of people in the world and Sword Art Online have that skill. So this is something new and something that, you know, it's like, you know? So the stick is, he told him about it, saying how, you know, it's something that I just knew about and 6 months ago. So that was the whole big deal. And he says, oh, just keep up the hard work, you know. And he walks away. He says, you know, just keep at it, you know. And he leaves, and there's this tender moment with Asuna. And she tells him, oh, I'm going to take a break from the Blood Knights. She says, because I've started a party with you, I'm going to take a break. And we end that scene. I go back to the 50th floor in Algate. And he's talking to Egil, his friend, his friend who helps him with things. And he's saying, you know, it was in the paper, blah, blah, blah. And Liz comes in and she's like, oh, it's all thanks to me, you know. And he's like, and apparently it's ground news that he defeated the boss with this dual sword. And he'd already been scouted by a few people about it, and they wanted to see him as super.
He's like,
All of a sudden, here comes.
and he's like, the whole time he's beating the boss, I'm like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, I love this show.
I know, me too.
I love this show. Like, it has a bunch of good action scenes and romance too. I'm like,
oh boy.
Yeah. Because every show with romance reminds me of Mean Angel for some reason.
How?
Say, aw.
How? But how?
Because it reminds, like, I'm Kibito and you're Asuna. In my mind, you know?
I love you.
That was cute.
Asuna running in and saying, we have a problem here. The problem is that they've been summoned to Grandstand on the 50th district. Now that's the headquarters of the Blood Knights. And apparently, you know, Kirito now is talking to the commander of the Blood Knights. Heathcliff, I believe his name is. Don't quote me on that. I believe his name is Heathcliff. So he's talking to Heathcliff, and he says, oh, we can't very well give away our best player in the guild. And he was just talking small talk with him. Last time I met you was on 67th floor during that brigade we were on. And now, apparently, Heathcliff is not. He's a little irritated because he doesn't want to give up Asuna to Kirito. So he tells him, duel. If you win, he says, Kirito, if you beat me in a duel, because, but if I win, you have to keep going. But here's the funny thing about the scenario. Either way, he's going to be with Asuna. So it's like, but overall, fucking awesome episode. This was godly. This episode had everything. It had lovey-dovey between Asuna and Kirito. It had fucking action. It had just, oh man, the ending. Now he's gotta fight him. The next episode's gonna be called Seeing Red. Asuna fanboy. I am an Asuna fanboy. And I'm telling you guys this right now. Oh man, the ending? Now he's gotta fight him? The next episode's gonna be called Seeing Red. Asuna fanboy. I am an Asuna fanboy. And I'm telling you guys this right now. Asuna is the Urza. Oh, that's right, I said it. Urza. I saw that online. Said it? Okay, she might not have interchangeable armors, but she's boss. If I wanted to go film like that, oh, where do I sign up for that? You know? Like, where do I sign up for that? For a girlfriend just...
You there?
Mm-hmm.
You there?
Yeah. Okay,
you're there. I heard the door and like I thought you left.
No.
Just whining about it was like amazing. I just thought this was a great episode. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below. As always, there will be no customized thumbnail because Sony sucks. Japan Sony sucks. Their asses. I said that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Sword Art Online episode 9. Oh my god. And you bet your damn ass Kirito's gonna fight for her soon. He's gonna beat the commander, take her away, and say, "Fuck you!" So yeah, this is awesome. So can't wait for next week. Next week, awesome. Seeing Red. I will catch you guys later.
Okay, I'm at least gonna start this episode and like go. I think I think by now it would probably be dinner time.
Okay. Are you gonna be able to come back or?
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to come back because I'm going to stay up till 8:30.
Okay. I see.
Our story begins here at Burger King, where 10 years ago, one subservient chicken became an internet sensation.
Hello, everybody. It's VonCon 922. Well, after much debate of what people have been telling me today, I must have gotten at least 2 or 3 messages saying, oh, when you review Sword Art Online, episode 10, you know, you're going to be really hyped up. Well, this episode didn't disappoint. Now, the only thing I will say is, beginning, we have the match between Heathcliff, commander of the Blood Knights, and Kirito, solo guy. You know, when I first heard about this fight, I thought when someone leaked information, I thought, you know, oh man, it sounds like, you know, Kirito's his ass kicked, and like, didn't turn out that. At the beginning, basically, we have this fighting. In the beginning, we have, if the bell rings, they have their fight. And it's real fast-paced, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. Pretty interesting shit. The thing about this fight, though, that got me doing this, was there was a split second where Kirito was about to hit the commander with an attack with a sword. And everything was like slow-mo. It was like, you know, his shield came through, and he blocked it, and he was able to hit Kirito, and he lost. And here's the funny thing that I found very weird with the end. Nothing was said. He looked at Kirito with a kind of weird look, and he walked away. Go figure! And then we have a scene where he's, you know, Kirito's putting on his uniform and everything, and he's still in Grand, he's not in Grand Zam, he's in other, you know, the other area, where he was before him. Near the other floor. Yeah, there. With Asuna. You know, and he's saying, oh, how it's not stylish and everything, and he's like, and she's seemingly, Asuna is saying, oh, she's sorry that, of getting involved and all this other bullshit and shit going on. And, you know, that's basically what she said. And that's when Kirito decides to spill the beans. He spills the beans and tells her the first time he got and he starts talking to her, and she's got her surprise face on, like, you know, and he's saying to himself, I'm the one that killed them, it's all my fault, so on and so forth. And then she just walks up to him, and this is why I've fallen in love. So, wraps his face and says, I will protect you.
That's why I love this anime.
Oh, why? Because of that?
No. It has everything.
Darren, you just like the romantic stuff.
It has everything in this thing. It has action. It has, you know, romance and stuff. But, you know, it has everything. I love you.
I love you too.
It has everything.
I just can't wait for prom, okay?
Me either.
It's taken like forever because we keep thinking about it.
No, like I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to get the dress.
I am getting the dress probably Saturday. So.
This Saturday?
Not tomorrow.
Okay, next Saturday. The next Saturday.
We got a lot of time still, Darren.
Okay. But like, I'm waiting for you to get the dress so I can tell Grandma, you know. You know, so no Grandma, all this, all you know, what color your dress is, all this.
Yep.
And I'm still waiting for the whole Mariah issue. You know, the whole bowling thing.
Right.
And I told Grandpa that I told Grandpa, even though I was like couldn't have their mom, I told Grandpa that I messaged Miss Masters yesterday and told her to get Cooper, or in your case Jamie, to tell her if she knew anything.
Right.
Because like Mariah was taking forever.
Wait.
And I don't want Grandma to be like, it's like the 7th, and like you don't know anything.
Well, it's not your fault though.
I know it's not my fault. It is taking forever for her to get the information. The end of the month was yesterday. I mean, 2 days ago. And you're telling me that you're trying, you're doing all this. I don't want it to be like the 7th and like Grandma coming in and like I can't go because I don't have the info, and I don't want her to be mad. It's your job to get this. I've been trying.
Yeah.
I don't want to give her I don't want to get her to give me the entire. It was your responsibility to get this information to me. All this stuff.
And
you know what I mean? I've tried. I've been trying.
That alone made me thought, wow. And she's holding you towards her, shoulder and chest, I guess. And I'm like, wow. And we have another scene then. We're back in Grand Zam, the location of the Blood Knights headquarters. We have this scene. And Kirito is with Asuna. And, with Asuna. And this guy comes in, Godfrey, who's like one of the commanders. And he's like saying, that's not for you to decide, Asuna. We need to bring him in, and then, because he's joined the guild now, we need to test him out, test his skills. And she's like, saying that Kirito's level's beyond yours, and she, can't protest him. Against the rules. So, Kirito says, alright, yeah, I'll go with you guys. She says, okay, I'll be right back. Just going out to do this mission now. They want to test his skills out. Now, at first, it's like, oh, okay, but, wink, 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 something happens. And basically what happens, and let me just get the info here, because there's someone's name I forgot, and I don't know his actual name. Is his name here? Trying to find it. I know it is here. Found it! Corridell. That guy? Okay. he's with, Kirito, and he's apologizing to Kirito for what he did, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. And he says, Godfrey's saying, oh, I need to take your transportation crystals. Yeah. So he gives him, Kirito gives him, and then they're on their way. And they go to this entrance, the entrance to the dungeon on the 15th floor. And so they say, yeah, let's break for lunch, And he's looking at the lunch, he's thinking about Asuna and everything, and so on and so forth. And what happens is he starts drinking the water. He looks at Kuradil. Kuradil's got an evil smile on his face. Kirito's paralyzed. And so is Godfrey. That motherfucker is part of Laughing Coffee. That's what happened. And he's a true. He's like, he's like, he starts stabbing Godfrey, just stabbing him and slicing him and everything, and he finally kills him. And he goes over to Kirito, does the same thing. I honestly thought, I was like, holy shit. That's crazy. And then when Kirito's life was about to end, he was thinking about dying, just letting him not kill him, until he's thinking about Asuna. Out of nowhere, you just see this green, blur. Pow! Kuradil gets sent flying to a wall. And then as soon as there, it gives him, she doesn't have a potion. It looks like a potion, Kirito. As soon as right there, and she gives something to Kirito, it's almost like a cube. Almost like the transportation crystals. It's a crystal, a healing crystal. He's healed. He gets up. Kuradil. That was Kuradil. I would not get up. Asuna, oh my god. Gave him a look to end all looks.
That's why I love this show. Because the characters do not mess around. What? Get them mad. Get them mad. And he's sort of like, I'm gonna kill you. No. It's get them upset about their boyfriends or their girlfriends, and exactly.
That's funny.
No, but get them upset about their boyfriends or girlfriends, and bam, you're dead. You're like dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Why hurt my boyfriend? Why hurt my girlfriend? Bam, you're dead.
It gives him. He doesn't have a potion. Looks like a potion, Kirito. As soon as right there, and she gives something to Kirito. It's almost like a cube. Almost like the transportation crystals. It's a crystal, a healing crystal. He's healed. He gets up. Kuradil. That was Kuradil. I would not get up. Asuna, oh my god. Gave him a look to end all looks. It's like, you're dead. You are dead. Dead, dead, dead. She barrages on him. I mean, completely barrages on him. To the point where, holy shit. You're fucking dead. You motherfucker. In fact, I was looking at, the Whirlpool Inc. He did a review of Sword Art Online, the episode review. And he was saying about Kuradil. So obviously, and then at one point, And he says, I surrender! And he's faking it, and he breaks out as soon as arms her for her sword, and she's about to strike her. Here comes Kirito again. He has his arm cut off, and he uses his other arm to do a skill, like those killing skills he has. Everyone has a skill that he uses his hand. He thrusts his hand inside the mid area of Kirito. That's it. He's dead. He dies. He's like, you killed me. You're a murderer now. And he dies. And then there's this lovely scene with Asuna and Kirito. And she's crying. She says, "Oh, it's my fault." And then they both are embracing each other, and it's just like this moment. Just this moment. And you can't choose for anything. It's like, wow. Wow! This definitely gets a 5 out of 5. And then he says, "Oh, I want to go." I think Kirito asks her at this point.
All right, but let me just see. If,
The Beast Adams. Not my type, but cute for a human. And I think Tyler agrees.
Oh, this is my little girl, the Beast.
Hey, I'm Tyler, and you do not look like a beast.
Actually, the Beast is for how I ride.
You know, I'm a really good rider myself.
No way. You're too pretty to be any good.
Thank you, but I can ride as good as any ugly person. Maybe I should show you around, impress you with my riding skills.
And I might impress you.
You already have. Remember when I was like this? That was impressed.
Okay, but like I have to like
Do that in case.
just in case,
Yeah.
because it should be almost dinner time, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bless you.
And if I already had dinner, then no one told me about it.
Yes, he wants.
Oh, I love
That
you.
would be a nice thing.
Go with
No.
Okay.
I was just talking about dinner. Like, it's almost dinner time. What are you making? Do you need help?
Pasta.
You making pasta?
You dropped your glasses.
Yeah, I did. When I was dehumidifying myself.
Dehumidifying yourself.
I took my shirt off.
Oh, okay. All right. Wind it up.
All
Okay.
Alright. Okay. It's almost dinner time.
Okay.
No, she thought she heard, oh shit. I'm like, I didn't say that. Well, I was talking about dinner.
I was laughing.
No, no, Grandma thought she heard, oh shit.
No, you know why I was laughing? Do you want to know why I was laughing there?
What?
Because I was trying to fix my girl on a big strip, and the hairstyles, I don't know, it was funny.
Yeah.
It was just funny on her, so I just started laughing.
No, she thought she heard, oh shit.
Jesse has one. Jesse T has a big strip. I know, you already told me. She thought you said the S word.
I thought I said shit. She thought I said shit. And I was talking about dinner, and I'm like, I didn't,
Yeah.
But when I'm talking about the anime, what word can you describe it without, because it's epic,
Right.
To a place tonight. So they have dinner, and oh my god, this was crazy because they have dinner, and then all of a sudden she lowers the lights down. She starts undressing. I'm like, no way. She starts undressing herself, and all she's got is bra and panties, and then she's like, hey, look. And he's like, he doesn't immediately says it. Oh, that's not what I meant. She's like, you got it. And then she stabs her out like, oh my god, that was funny. That was funny. She thought he wanted to go over, you know, da. And then it's just, this episode was too much. And then we get a scene of them in the bed, and she's saying, oh, he's touching her, and then he pops the question. And she's like saying she's afraid now. Because she doesn't want to go in the front lines. She's afraid that one of them will die. And then she remember, I forgot to say it, she said she was going to die. And that's when he pops the question. And that's it. Let's get it.
What?
She's crying.
Like, I want to. What?
I'm sure.
What?
It was showing. It was showing the other one.
What?
The painted up thing, and the one was naked, and the other one was painting her. Oh, I need to get away from that for a while. He was sitting there posing naked, and the other one was
That is dirty.
That was funny. I saw laughing.
The app is dirty. That app is dirty, yo. I'm like.
I'm sorry. Stop laughing. I don't know. That was great. That was great. Oh. Sorry about that. I'm watching this while I'm doing this because, like,
No. Are you watching that? You watching Netflix while you're doing that?
No, I'm on Bish Strip.
You're watching the video.
You know those Bish Strips, those little characters?
Yeah.
Well, I'm watching it. I'm playing with it while I'm, like, with you on here watching it. And I come across and my girl's painting while my friend is naked sitting there and he's painting her. I don't know, it's so funny.
What the hell?
That was funny though. Sorry, I just started laughing out of nowhere. It was great.
I shit you not. I have on my computer here a spread of Asuna. And for good reason. For good reason. She could possibly be, no disrespect to person, no disrespect to any female character I have seen in anime that has been, strong-willed. Let me tell you something. Kirito's in danger. Boom! Here comes Suna. What does she do? She gives that motherfucker up.
Wait. I gotta do this right, Kelly.
Strong-willed. Let me tell you something. Kirito's in danger. Boom! Here comes Suna. What does she do? She gives that motherfucker a beating. Perfect kill. Yeah. But, just goes to show you. She's staying by her man, protecting him.
Respect. You know?
What are you doing? Kissing your finger?
No, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
You know where you take your fist and you put it up against your chest and like go.
Oh. Oh.
I'm like.
That's so funny.
No. I just no. I kid you not. I'm just like doing it one day. This is like a couple months. This is like a year ago, and like I'm doing it, and like Jay does the same thing. I'm like, and he goes like,
oh. I like when you do that because you're like.
I'll show you what I was doing. I'll show you what I was doing on camera.
Okay.
But like, it's like, tell me when dinner is.
You're hungry.
Kinda. I think I should go. Can you?
Of course you're hungry because you haven't ate since lunch.
Can you go?
Yeah.
Off? Because I'm gonna.
Are you gonna get bacon though?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to them because it'll only be like. It'll only be like 8 o'clock.
All right. I'll go. Okay.
It's just like.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this episode first.
Okay.
Fantastic episode of Sword Art Online, episode
10.
Yes, episode 10. Just, I mean, I was upset that he eventually had, now he's doing Blood Knight, that thing, but still, Asuna?
I know why you kind of stopped using the.
If I was Kirito, I wouldn't mind. She's undressing, let her undress.
God, man.
That's right. What's Kirito's problem? Like, come on, man. You should have given in on that. When he asked her to marry herself, and she's like, oh, you know, it's like one of those moments. I don't give a shit about the plot.
5 out of 5. 5 out of.
Here.
Like me, I don't give a crap about the plot holes either.
Yeah, me either.
It's just, I now know. It's that kind of, this show is, it's fantastic. It's just, words cannot describe it. Asuna fanboy, right here. Fanboy, Asuna fanboy. Fantastic episode. What do you guys think? I just think it was just fantastic. Asuna for the win, man.
After this episode, and after I send you 11, I'm probably gonna get off the stream.
That's fine.
Just so that we have enough time to can.
Yeah.
After, like, right after I check dinner.
Oh yeah.
Because she told me to, like, get off.
Well, you probably should then. Go to dinner.
No, she told me to, like, Grandma said to, like, not get off, but, like,
to just get off whatever you're doing to go to dinner.
To go to dinner.
Alright.
Like to say. Fantastic episode. Asuna for the motherfucking win. They're gonna get married. I guess I'll see you guys later. Awesome fucking episode.
Quick now, an exceptional offer. Job done right. The 2014 Silverado and there's like we'll pay 110% of the difference. If you find the same year making models vehicles with identical options.
No, nobody's home. Nobody wants to talk.
Hello, hello. It's your favorite.
Oh, really?
Anybody home? Nice.
Thank you for your call.
It's like she's like, it's your favorite. I'm only thinking,
Hey man,
no, you know.
I got something to tell you. That might shock you.
Okay. But like, what I'm thinking about, like, getting off the thing right now, and just putting on Facebook.
Are you just gonna get off?
I'm just gonna get off.
Why?
No, because by the time we eat, it'll be almost 8:30. I want to can you before we go.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, let me just get off.